Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have a few things that I'm going to do this evening just to give a little bit of thing. I have a new mold. I got it from a company called LA Charmed. It is a Druzy Star of David mold. I am so excited. This one I got from IntoResin, and it's a cherry blossom mold. It's a big flower in there, and it's supposed to be crystal-y looking, so we're going to be seeing what that is. And I sold that bunny jar that I made, those bunnies, and put on the top of it. I sold that jar this weekend at the event that I did. So I want to make another one because I have another show coming up, and I want to have another bunny jar ready to go. So we're going to be doing those. So let's get going. First off, I'm going to put these little bunnies in here because I'm going to be pouring a little bit of resin in there to keep them, to solidify them in there. And you don't want to fill it up to where they'll float or they'll toddle over. You just have to put them in there upside down, and you give them a gander, make sure they're sitting upright the way you want them. And then we're going to be putting some resin in there, just enough to where it comes up. Probably, since they're upside down, we're going to be covering them about this much to solidify them in there. Then on the Star of David, I'm going to do a purple with some the leafing, the silver leafing, if I can find it. I think I can find it. I will have to go look for it, and then I will come back and we'll do I'll find it before I pour the resin. Anyway, and then we're going to make this one here the same purple that I'm going to do with this. And the lid here, it's going to be a clear with a little bit of effervescent or iridescent twinge in it. So let me get everything ready with the resin and the coloring, and I will be back. Okay, thought I hit record, I didn't. So I put a little bit of this Sigwong grape purple alcohol ink. It's a glossy resin colorant is what it is. So I put that in here. I put 2 drops in here. I think that's going to be good. What I was trying to figure out is, do I want to put gold foil in there or silver? And I think that I want to go with the silver. So we're going to put a little silver foil in here. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. But I want enough to where it's gonna give it a little bit of accent there. I think that's enough. And the foil I'm using is Sigwong Silver Foil Flakes. And we're going to stir that up in there. Get that to unclump. Sometimes it comes out of those little jars all clumped up, and you have to work with it a little bit to get it to unclump. I gotta get my fingers messy on this one. Alright, let's see if that works. Wipe off with a baby wipe here. Alright, let's see if that does. Still got a big clump in there. Let me get rid of that clump. But I think it has enough in there that it's gonna look okay. Alright, we're gonna put that into the Star of David. So let me get a baby wipe on that stick there. And we're going to put that in here. First off, I think it would behoove me to spritz it a little bit with alcohol, because it is a druzy, which means that it can have bubbles in it and that you won't be able to see them because of the druzy element. It's like crystals. That's how they make druzy molds. They use crystals. Okay, now I think we're going to pour the rest of that into that cherry blossom mold. And then I'm going to get a little bit more resin, because that is quite a deep little mold. And we're going to put a little bit more purple in it. 3 drops in that. And see what that does. Yeah, that gives it really pretty purple. And that, I think that foil will go to the bottom. I don't think that it will float around in this mold because it's like glitter, I think. It'll go to the bottom. But I want to make sure that I don't know if I'll get any bubbles in there. So I want to make sure that it's down in, because there's deep petals on that one. So we'll do that and make sure that it comes out through there. And we're gonna pour it in kind of slow, and then we'll give it an opportunity for the bubbles to come up. Now, for these little rabbits, it does look like they're still where I want them. So we're going to pour a little bit of resin in there and just let it flow over the top and slide down the sides to where it doesn't cause them to move. And you can look on the side of your mold and you can see how deep. And I believe that's how deep I want it to be. Okay. So, now, this, I want to clean this off. Hold on. I used my Estoyo resin mixer on the AI, which does it for 4 minutes. I love that thing. It sure saves on the hands. And then it's not so hard to clean. I just spray a little alcohol on it. Take a baby wipe and go over a little bit. And it cleans it right up. It's not hard to clean it. I just take a baby wipe and rub it in the little things, the little grooves after you've spritzed it. a little alcohol. And there you have it. Okay. So, now, this little purple one, we are going to move this over, move that over. And I have another new mold that's a holographic. See if I can get that to fit in here. There we go. Let's try this. There we go. Now, we'll pour some of these. And I think I want to add a little bit of shimmer to that by using this Unicone Art crushed crystal. It only takes a smidgen, and I'm telling you, a smidgen. This container will last you forever. Because if you put too much of that stuff in there, it will take over your project, and you will not be able to see the glitter of it, the shimmer of it, and it will definitely take it over. But just a little bit, a little dab will do you. And then we'll put some of that in here. Those are going to be pretty. And this is a holographic, so the one side will be holographic. Now, for this lid here, we're going to mix up some Marabou alcohol ink rainbow. I love this Marabou alcohol ink. It is so pretty. It does not smell that great, but it is pretty. All right, so this you see the aurora kind of effect it has on there, like a galaxy aurora. It doesn't smell very good, but it's so pretty. And we're going to make that lid. Just enough. Alrighty. Well, we'll see what we get, and then I will come back when it's cured, and we'll see what we have. Because this one's going to be a stage. This will be poured in another stage. But we'll get to demold these and see in the little crosses and see what they turn out to be. So we'll be back when it's time to demold. Okay, they're ready to demold. Okay, I'm really excited to do this, and let's see what we got on this. It's still a little hot. It just came out of the curing machine. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? Wow. I really like that. See about these little guys. See the holographic on them? Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Wow. This is beautiful. Oop. Trying to chunk it up. That holographic is really pretty. Wow. I really like this little mold. I got it off of Etsy. I'm not sure what the name of the company is, but I'll link it in my description. All right, let's see what we got on this one. This one's still hot. I don't know how to get it out of there. I might have to spray some alcohol in there. Well, that popped out easy with that alcohol in there. Oh, look at that. Wow. I thought that was a bubble, but it's not. That's a little detail in the mold, like the stapes of a flower. And that come from IntoResin. That is really pretty. And it's a big mold. A lot bigger flower than I thought it would be. It's gonna be gorgeous. Got a little overflow on this one. I have to trim that off. And when it cools off a little bit, I'll take a fingernail file and smooth that off. But you see the iridescence in there from that marabou? Really pretty. And as far as this other jar here, I'm going to have to pour some more layers in that and get the bunnies, and then when I'll finish this off with putting the little bunnies on top of here. But they really came out pretty. I'm really, really, really impressed with this mold. Love that. And the holographics on this one is just spectacular. All right. Well, I thank you for joining me in my little endeavor this evening, this morning, this afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And if you're one of my OGs, thank you for coming back. If you're new and you're just checking out my channel, maybe you would subscribe and hit the thumbs up button to help me grow my channel, and share it, and just subscribe, like, and comment. That's what I say. And help me grow my channel, and I appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I will link these two molds. This one is from the LA Charmed. I got them off of Etsy. I got this other mold off of Etsy as well, but I will put it in the link in the description. And y'all have a great evening. I hope that you're well, you're blessed, and all your craft projects come out great. And y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.